But that's nothing compared to what the cops had to do with Sean Malarkey, a 45-year-old woman who was arrested for domestic violence after she allegedly hit her ex-husband with a car. However, when the cop approaches to take her into custody, things go south immediately.
Ma'am, step up.
Excuse me.
Step up.
No, excuse me.
Step
Get
up.
your hands off of me.
Step out of the car right now. You're under arrest.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
Malarkey's behavior is erratic and her tone's aggressive from the off. Her children are in the backseat of the car, but this doesn't seem to affect how she handles the encounter, and things only get worse.
I will tase you if you don't get out of the car.
You better take your hands off of me right now.
I told you you're under arrest.
Why?
Get out of the car.
Why?
Because you have a warrant.
I just sent a message and I am... Excuse me.
Get out of the car right now.
No. Did somebody say that you could come into our house?
Asking the cops who gave them permission to enter the property is a common tactic in situations like this one. But for the suspects, the reality is that the police are well within their rights to enter property uninvited so long as they have a warrant. With a second officer's assistance, Malarkey is removed from her car and cuffed. However, this is where things get even worse.
You did this.
No, I didn't do anything.
Andy asked you to get out.
Excuse me?
Andy asked you to get out of the car.
No, Andy yanked me.
I yanked you because I told you you're under arrest and you refused to exit your vehicle.
Are you gonna stand up and be cooperative?
Are you gonna understand that my attorney has filed a motion to quash this? Has filed
We're going out here. This way.
A motion doesn't mean anything.
You
What?
hit us, you do anything stupid towards us, and we're adding charges on. If you hit us or anything, let's go.
You've already hit me.
I didn't hit you. I asked you out of the car. I told you you're under arrest. Now you got a whole show for your neighbors here.
Even restrained, Malarkey's attitude does not change at all. The cop then smells alcohol on her breath, which may explain some
If you file a motion to dismiss, you can't just say, "Yo, dude, it's not real because it's dismissed." Well, that's just not
of the
that's how that
bizarre
works.
You
behavior.
are a shitty f***ing human being. You throw somebody down in front of their children? What the f*** is wrong with you?
Sit down. I told you.
You piece of shit. You know what? You are the piece of dirt that I wouldn't piss on if you were on fire.
I smell an
You are
odor of alcohol on your breath.
No, that's my
That's your.
I'm pissing on you.
Okay.
She defies the officer's orders and tries to leave the vehicle, then makes a point to single out the cop who initiated the arrest.
Get your phone on.
Get your f***ing hands off me.
We see situations like this often, where a suspect will target one member of law enforcement and use them as a scapegoat. This is typically followed by legal threats, so they're likely targeting the officer they feel they could best build the strongest case against. However, this wouldn't work all too well.
Get your f***ing hands off me.
Cool out. If you keep resisting,
Get your
charge you with that. If you
You know what? I'm gonna charge you with putting your f***ing dirty ass hands on me.
stop moving, let him take off your watch.
Malarkey then goes on to make a violent
Wait, she's gonna charge him? Is that how that works?
threats to the officers. Pay attention to how quickly she tries to change the conversation after her most extreme threat.
I'm gonna press charges them,
No, do you know what he's done?
and then they charge you.
Stop kicking us.
I'm gonna kick you right in the f***ing
That's mean. Don't do that.
You are dead.
What's that?
Ooh,
You are getting sued.
No, what'd you say before that?
Face is
You
getting
said I am dead? What do you mean by that?
oh man.
Elaborate on it if you mean it.
You're getting sued.
She continues making the cops' lives difficult by pretending to have trouble getting out of the car, though it's clear from her movements that she's not actually trying. She blames the tape on her ankles and says it's the cop's fault she tried to kick him.
Put your feet. Put your feet down
No,
there.
it hurts too much. You could just take it off.
Okay, no. No, you're gonna kick it.
No, what am I? I'm a fucking 100 pounds. You think I'm gonna take a 200-pound dude?
Well, you've already kicked at us a lot of times.
Why?
You're not gonna win.
Why?
You're gonna hurt us.
Why? Because that guy right there.
The one you
this-
tried to bite? Okay, Sean, let's go.
Why? Could you ask yourself a question? Why?
She was charged with aggravated assault of an officer and aggravated DUI. This was her third DUI with
GG.
a child passenger. Soon after this
Oh wow. I'm not gonna say anything. Everybody always has this weird morality in chat when we talk about this shit. This should be like GG. Your life should be literally pretty much over after this.
passenger. Soon after this arrest, she was also charged with endangering the life or health of a child and violation of a bail bond, and received a misdemeanor charge for resisting or obstructing an officer. The suspect in our next case was not so lucky. This suspect's public outburst takes place on a plane ready for takeoff.
Third DUI, and she has children as a DUI person who was DUI'd in the past, and then she gets DUI with child on board. Bro, what is the government doing? Are they just waiting for, like, everybody to fucking die? Do anything? Like, is the justice system just waiting for people to fucking die? I don't get it.
Prior to the footage, she's been asked to leave multiple times due to her refusal to wear a mask during the pandemic.
Hello.
We're gonna take you off the aircraft.
Yep, you're gonna have to get off the aircraft,
Yeah,
okay?
and you're at the...
Yep.
And I compliment you in that way.
She's a representative
What?
of the aircraft. They don't want you flying on their plane today, okay? So you're gonna have to get off
After
the
they
aircraft.
made us wait and wait and wait.
Yeah, that's the way it is, but right now I'm gonna
And
need you...
that's fine, and I will respect that.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to grab your bag and just
And I
step
did
off
not
the
do
aircraft.
anything, actually. Disrespect.
We'll talk about it outside.
Disruptive, besides speak my mind.
Okay.
And you know what? I live in America, and that's what fucking America's about.
calm down.
No, you know
Listen
that.
to me. Grab your
No,
bag.
you know that.
When she's asked to grab her bag and leave, she says something truly weird. The suspect has a lot of strange mannerisms and seems to have very severe mood swings.
Imagine this is your
Pay
child.
attention to how her expression suddenly changes and how she seems to rapidly experience a wide range of emotions throughout the encounter.
No one's gonna put their hands on you.
All right, yeah, you
Grab your
won't.
bag and
Yeah,
step
yeah,
off
you
the-
won't.
That's like the Valley Girl cycle.
Get up.
No. You
Okay.
need me to get up?
Yeah,
You
that's
need me
that's
to
just
get
Valley
up?
Girl
You
fucking
want
behavior,
me
to be honest.
do as a person, just like Jesus motherfucking Christ.
You need to calm down.
No, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna say what I need to do, and if you're gonna do whatever you feel you need to
Okay.
do to me, right? So
ready?
I'm gonna say what I have meant to say.
Right.
No, to everybody.
Stand up, man.
Yeah, everybody is
You're
doing
gonna
this.
get arrested if you do not
I'm
stop.
already gonna get arrested.
You're gonna...
Bro, imagine trying to cause a commotion on an airplane after fucking 9/11. Holy fuck, you have to be so uneducated, stupid, privileged. Bro, that is not the way. That is not the hill to die on.
Police warn the suspects that if she doesn't cooperate, they'll have to put their hands on her. Her response
Bro, look at me one chat. So look at me one chat. Look at you guys. Action educated, it's insane. And these are American too, which is crazy.
is dramatic. She also latches onto a supposed promise one of the officers made, that she wouldn't be arrested if she gets off the plane.
Here's what's happening. They're gonna deplane the aircraft. I'm gonna take you off the
That was
plane.
already happening. Don't
And you're going to jail.
It won't happen
Okay.
if you get up and walk out with me right now.
Yeah.
But if you're not
I
going
don't
to,
trust
Yep.
that.
That's how it's gonna work.
Do you see how that's a threatening system?
That's the way it is, man.
Not cool.
Are you
I
gonna-
want to trust you. You want to trust me? That's not healing.
The West
We're
Coast.
not healing.
The suspect is led from the plane and placed under arrest. Her reaction is childlike. She cries in an unconvincing way and seems to feel that the experience has violated her
Healing.
human rights. Listen to her describe her actions. The way she seems to think she acted is far from the truth, but it's hard to say whether she's deliberately lying or there's something more to it.
Okay. Come with me.
I wasn't doing it.
Come with me.
Why are you doing that?
Shit, dude.
See, you lied right there.
Chat, imagine you don't know, right? And you start dating somebody like this, right? And then you're the boyfriend of this. Imagine, dude, the amount of fucking brain dead gaslighting that you're gonna be subject to. This is like some fucking lethal amount of fucking mental torture, dude.
The suspect continuously switches between claims of being victimized and anger towards the cops. She seems to feel that she's been personally wronged and that one of the cops lied to her to get her to comply. She accuses this cop of not wearing a mask himself.
How is anyone
Sam.
gonna stop anything when you lie?
One last pause. Chat, I don't make weird parallels with other people, okay? I don't do that, okay? So I often watch videos and you guys, and it looks like I'm talking about somebody, and I never say, somebody's like this. I don't do that. I know somebody who does that. I don't agree with it, and I don't do that. I think that's cooked. I don't do that. I present the behavior just like the way it is. I always do it, and I don't make it weird parallels. I just don't.
Yes, ma'am.
I had my chance. You didn't even give me a chance. I looked at you in your eyes,
asked you
and I
10
knew you were lying to me. I saw you outside before I even came in with your mask off.
Once again, we see a case where the person being arrested decides to single out a particular officer to blame for everything. The suspect refuses to cooperate with a particular cop, but says they're willing to comply with other members of law enforcement.
All right. Ready to step out? Are you going to comply with everybody?
No, with you two, yes. Not with you, because you're a liar.
Towards the end of the arrest, she repeatedly says things that seem to come out of nowhere, including the suggestion that a nurse there to check on her is attracted to the officer she has an issue with.
Huh?
Let me get your temperature at least.
Oh, you think he's cute? Oh, yeah, I thought he was cute, too. I looked in his eyeballs, and I thought he looked into my eyeballs, and then he abused that.
Her unpredictable mood and irrational reactions continue right up until the video ends, with her saying that the fact that she can't relax is the fault of law enforcement. Seems likely that there are some psychiatric issues at play here, though. Without a professional opinion, it's hard to say for sure.
Just busted. Just mental.
While cops are
Pfizer brand Andy. I'm just kidding.